Good morning. Look, your hair.
Yeah, my hair.
Yeah. Well, not us two, but me and Sophie are off to work and school now. I didn't say good morning. Good morning. Or evening, if you're watching the evening and I've just fallen down in Luke's bed. Yeah, Sophie and I are off to school. Luke is going to stay home. He's just taken some Panadol for his back. He's woken up with a really sore back this morning, hey? So we're going to keep an eye on that for the day because it's been bad for the last week or so, but I think it could just be that he's growing because he's got so tall over the last, well, since we broke up for Christmas. I don't know, he's grown like at least one clothes size and at least, I think, nearly 2 shoe sizes. So, hey, it's grown a lot. Chloe, bless her, was feeling a bit better yesterday. She had Nurofen and then went downhill just before we went to bed. So she has got like real yucky tonsils. They're like gross. So I think she might have tonsillitis. So when 8 o'clock comes in, I'm going to ring the doctors and get hopefully an appointment. These doctors' appointments take forever to get. Sometimes you can wait a week, 2 weeks. My last doctor's appointment, when I changed doctors, took 2 weeks. Whew, that's a long time. So yeah, we're going to take Chloe to the doctors and get antibiotics. If she needs antibiotics, but her throat looks like it. It's really not nice, bless her. And she was throwing up all night, which is obviously because the tonsils are constricted and it just really affects your swallowing and things.
That's not good.
It's not good at all.
Not good at all.
So we are on our 2nd week of school and already I have 2 off. Luke could probably go to school, but I know he is in lots of pain, so I'm going to get him schoolwork when I go to work, and then he can do that. Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's been washed, changed his pyjamas.
Yeah.
Usual Luke thing. And yeah, hopefully these painkillers work for him.
Peace.
Out. Hey, so I am back from work. Sophie's back from school. We are just waiting for Andrew to finish and then we'll all be home. Luke is feeling better. He said his back's still a bit... Sorry about the light. The lights are dodgy everywhere. So, Luke's back is feeling a bit better. Chloe is so sick, bless her. Excuse me. She used to suffer from tonsillitis really bad years ago, and then it settled, and just when the doctor suggested getting them out, it settled down again. And then her tonsils were yuck yesterday, and then excuse me, from this morning to lunchtime when I came home to check on her, they were so much worse. It was awful. Anyway, I managed to get her into the doctors. She actually wasn't at or under any doctor or any doctor's surgery, so that was a bit of a pain. So I managed to get her into my doctor's surgery, and they squidged her in at 10:30. I think they waited an hour to get in. It was an hour to get in, which is a bit long, but considering they squidged it in, we were happy with that. But obviously it was a long time for Chloe to wait. So he said, yep, definitely she's got antibiotics. Definitely she's got tonsillitis. So he's given her some medicine. So I think she's got a 9-day course, which is quite long, really. I thought you usually got like 7. 8, no, there's only 2 more days. Anyway, 9 sounds a lot more than 7 for some reason. So yeah, he's given her a course of antibiotics for 9 days. So he said after a couple of days, he said it would take a couple of days to kick in. But then, yeah, she should be feeling much better. It's so hard though, because she just wants to snuggle in bed and obviously shut the door and be not disturbed. Sorry, excuse me. But it is so hot, even with her fan on full. It is just so hot in there. So then she ends up feeling sick, which she was last night, quite sick. Very sick, bless her. I felt really bad that she hadn't woken me up. She'd just been up all night being sick on and off on her own. Teenagers, they can look after themselves. So, we've come to see how Luke is doing. Hey Luke, how's that back?
It's a bit better.
It's a bit better. I think it is just lots of growing pains, I think. Do you? He's not so sure. Yeah. But what have you done today? I came home at lunchtime and you were playing with Lego, weren't you? Yeah, did you make some Lego constructions?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you looked in Chloe's mouth, didn't you? How bad was that?
That was terrible.
It was really bad. Poor Chloe. We'll go and have snuggles with Chloe in a minute. So we made her some nice tomato soup, minestrone soup. She had that. Actually, I don't even know if she had it all. Yesterday we bought her, after our walk, we bought her a Oreo McFlurry, which is her absolute favourite, and some fries to dip in it, because I thought that might be nice and soft on her throat. But I went in later and she said she couldn't eat it, which I knew then she must have been really sick, because she loves them. Hey, Luke. Mm-hmm. Luke actually had his dinner. Well, kind of dinner there. What did you have?
Yesterday. I had some ice creams and some chicken nuggets.
Some chicken nuggets and some chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
And then we all had dinner, and then we had rice pudding,
Yeah,
which was
not everyone.
so
Not
good.
everyone.
Oh, Luke didn't like it.
No, I don't like it.
He didn't like it.
I don't like it.
Tried it, didn't like it, which is great for the rest of us because we had more.
Yeah.
Hey. But
Now I want to like it so I can annoy you.
No.
Yes.
So we are about to have
Waffles.
We're about to have waffles for dessert. Yummy. Don't know whether Chloe will be able to have any or not. So Sophie's going to make those for us. She's so good, Sophie. Don't know what I'd do without her. Oh, and of Luke, of course. And Luke. I'm sitting on his nice new cushion. You can't see.
It's my cushion.
Yeah, but don't take it because my head will just go. Because you're hogging the other two pillows, so I had to pinch
Head
this.
up.
No. Anyway, I'm going to go now. No, don't. No, that'll hurt.
You're squishing Bob.
Bob will be fine. So I'm going to go and see Chloe. If she's awake, I'm going to run her a nice lush bath because she loves a lush bath. And we've got a nice big bath. I was going to say it's a spa bath. I was going to say we can put the spa bath on.
It's a jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. Oh, jacuzzi.
Basically.
Whatever it is.
There's all those bubble things.
But you can't have it if you've got product in there. So we'll just make a nice lush bath.
Yay! So, for Christmas, I got this build your own solar house. Today, we're gonna make it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, hey Luke? You've got a few things you haven't done yet from Christmas, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's a lot of pieces.
This is everything.
How cool is that?
That's awesome. Okay. It's gonna be hard building it though. Probably, most likely, maybe.
It's got no instructions.
Is you sure?
No instructions.
These instructions on the back of the sheet. No, it's not.
This thing actually came with no instructions.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
That's pretty weird. Okay. There's wiring involved, Mum. This is bad.
So let's put it all together and then we'll sort it out.
No, because this isn't
Put your door on.
No, because this is the interior, so...
Okay, we have found the complicated bag.
The bag of...
This is where we need Daddy. So,
Dun dun!
batteries, even though it's solar powered. How funky is this thing? So I think we need Daddy now. Because
Put
I
this thing inside out.
have no idea. Looks pretty cool though.
It does.
Wow, maybe it really does need instructions. This is crazy. And you've got some weird springy things. That's like a fog one. I think that's like a, like the bell. Okay, Luke, you can put these on while we're waiting for Dad.
I'm just amazed at how people 8 years old can make this, and they've got no instructions for wires and technical things.
Your head's not in it, Luke.
My head isn't in it. Well, it's in it now. I'm just amazed at that. Do it yourself. Oh, there's no instruction.
Okay, sit down.
Wait a minute.
What?
Didn't we take this out?
Did you take the instructions out?
I know, I might have. We'll be right back. So we do it?
Go. Yay.
Yay.
So,
Switch it off.
switch it on. Now, open the door.
Mine's so slippery I can't do it. It's an alarm.
It's an alarm. Shut the door before the police get here.
Oh, that was a close one.
So, it's wired up for batteries. But
What
with
if it's in the sun?
Simple change of the wiring, you can wire it up for solar.
Okay.
You can see how it's wired, can you?
Yeah, kind of. What is this?
That's the solar.
Okay.
So, they're your wires. I don't know how well you can see that. They're the two wires from the solar, which we've not got connected because we've got batteries in, and if you connect both it damages the solar. And it's all wired up to these 4 springs. Turn it on
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
and the fan comes off.
Okay. Automatic fan comer
That's a
off.
warning device. If anyone comes round the side of the house,
Get hit by a fan.
you can get hit by a fan. And if you open the door, so opening the door sets the alarm off.
It's an alarm.
Don't worry.
It's an alarm. Oh no. Let me. Okay, that's nice. I like it.
So it looks solar house,
Solar.
which is running off batteries
Yeah.
because the sun's out.
Yeah.
Around the other side of the world, it's dark outside, so solar's not going to work.
Well.
But tomorrow we'll wire it the other way around,
Yeah.
and we
Tomorrow is
shall have
Tuesday.
solar.
Yeah.
Sun comes up on a Tuesday as well.
Yeah. Secondary school.
Yeah.
Never mind. So bye.
Hey everybody, well I am ready to hop into bed. Everybody else is fast asleep. Bentley was asleep. Right, Bentley? Hey? You look grumpy. Bentley was asleep till she heard me come in. Oh, the cushion's just fallen on her. Oh, good girl. Poor Bentley. So that's a good excuse to lie on it. Isn't it, Bentley? Yeah. I think she's been eating horse poo. Have you been eating horse poo? They're not meant to eat it at all. I think it's really bad for them, but what can you do when the horse runs around the paddock? Horse runs around the paddock? Dog runs around the paddock. Not much you can do, really. No, there's not. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? So, yeah, everybody else is in bed fast asleep, which is good. Chloe has had a fever on and off all day, so just praying she has a really good sleep and feels a little bit better in the morning. So I'm going to go now. I hope you've all had a fantastic day, whatever you've been up to. And yeah, thank you so much. Bentley's gone. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching our vlogs. We really appreciate it. If you've got anything you want to ask us, leave a comment in the bottom. And yeah, give us a thumbs up if you liked it and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.